Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is something different, and I'm sure most of my regulars won't want to watch. But for some reason or other, I did one on gourds when I was first starting out, a couple of years ago or more. And the damn that thing doesn't have like over 14,000 hits on it. So some people are interested in gourd art. So I thought, well, maybe I'd try to run through and show the different steps in it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put the background on a couple of gourds, show you how that goes, and then that'll be it. Just a short video, and then I will pencil in what I'm going to paint on the gourd, and that'll show and I'll show that, and then hopefully the last one will show the finished product. Uh, being I don't know how to edit, it would be nice to throw them all into one, but uh, you got to deal with what you get. Okay, here's one that I had just slightly put a light green background on years ago, and I'm not sure whether I was going to put a flower on this or what, but we'll put a little more color on that because one of the things I'd like to paint um, is this monarch butterfly. So I'll try to see how it looks best, whether it looks like it's standing up or looks like it's resting. Um, and another thing I want to try to put on is this eastern goldfinch. So both of which need a nice green background. So I'm not decided which one of these I want to put that on, but let's get to try to match something on the gourd that'll help me. That'll help with this character here. So all you need really is the most rudimentary things. I've already gone ahead. I'm going to do a I'm going to do one with a fish on it too. One that's over there. So I've got those paints, and they're all acrylic paints. I got them sort of mixing. So I'll start out with just using a paper towel and putting a little of this yellow paint on it, and then maybe touch a little bit of green. But we'll get the yellow on it first, and we'll see how that goes. Well, let's put a little yellow back on this one. Let's see what we're doing here. So all we want is a nice bright background for this, and this is how we're going to get it. We're just going to rub it on, and then what you like to do on a gourd, or what I like to do, is I like to also show through, almost like a watercolor, like a gouache or something. Show through, well, not a gouache is a watercolor, they don't show through, but show through the paint sometimes to show the gourd itself. So we got roughly the green we want, but we want a little more. We want a little more brightness in this yellow here. And you can do that either with the yellow, or if you want even more brightness, you can put some white in and mix it with the yellow. And then if none of this, if you're not happy with any of this, then you can literally paint the whole gourd. But this sort of makes it look a little smoother, a little more consistent. Makes the background look a little more consistent. So, now this is just, as I said, this does nothing but gives you a background, see, and it saves you the trouble of filling in like 100 leaves and all that crap in the background. It just gives you a better, an easier way, so it looks like a picture. Then it's the background is out of focus, so you can't tell what's in the background. And these things dry quickly. If I wanted to, I could probably start to pencil in an hour or two on this, but I'll let them dry. Probably let them dry overnight. Now you don't want to rub it too hard. If you rub it too hard, you're going to go right through, and you're going to show more gourd than you want. Oh, but that doesn't bother anything really, because these things are very forgiving. You can always come back later and paint anything you want to cover up. So, I know it looks like hell. Oh Jesus, I'm up to 6 minutes already. Alright, I don't want to run this long. Yeah, we'll put a little streaks of some green in there, so that you get the idea that it's you're sitting on something where there's some grass in the background or something. But alright, we'll just leave that sit there for now. We'll leave that one sit. And let me try to get this one with the fish, with the background I want. There's one over there. Oh, you can't see it. I'll get to it later. So, get rid of that rag. Let's see, let's get a little bluish green in here as a background for some fish. I'm not sure. I want this to be the fish or this to be the fish one. Let's make this the fish one. Okay, now this has had nothing on it. Now these gourds were dried. To show you how sturdy they were, these gourds were dried back in the 90s. I grew them and raised them and then painted some and gave most of them away. I was going to be a gourd thing, and then I decided, oh, the hell with it. So anyway, let's go throw some paint on this one. I hope I don't get any on my t-shirt. Now this is going to be fresh water, so we're going to need to mix some green in with that too. Just see, because this has never been painted, it goes on a lot easier. Mix some paint, some blue and green and aqua. But this is the most rudimentary stuff you do, but it has to be done. And for those that want to paint gourds, if they were happy with the way the ones were painted that I did, well, then this is how I did them. Lighten that up just a little. Now I'll probably put a freshwater fish on here, so this water will look a little, put some green in it so that I can put some stuff, some other stuff on there, some leaves and stuff in the background, and some weeds and more spots of green on it. You don't want to do that. Things could break. But anyway, you get the idea. So here we have the basic background for my fish, and I won't drag this on. I'll do the other one as soon as I get off of here, but I don't want to make this so long. And what we'll end up with, besides dirty hands, is next time you see this, hopefully I'll have a fish on sketched in on it, and I'll have the, I'm not sure if I'll do the bird, a flower, or the butterfly on that other one, but I've got a third one here that I'll do as soon as I get off of here. So thanks for watching.